In your unit 1, you are able to see my screen?
Yes, sir.
There are two things we are going to study, which we discussed: School of Management Thoughts and Managerial Function. School of Management Thought, more or less we discussed. I have kept a list for this: scientific management, process school, human relations, human behavior. Human relations and human behavior are two different things, but very similar. And the file has given that analysis regarding process, then system approach, decision theory, mathematical quantitative theory, and contingency approach. These are the different schools of management thoughts, principles, theory given in your syllabus.
Sir, what is the difference between mathematical or quantitative school?
Your voice is breaking. Yeah, repeat.
Hello.
Yeah, tell me, your voice is breaking. Yeah, go ahead.
Hello.
Yeah, tell me.
Sir, mathematical और quantitative school difference कौन है?
अच्छा, मैथमेटिकल एंड क्वांटिटेटिव बेसिक କିଛି डिफरेंस ନାହିଁ। ମାନେ ଯିଏ ଇନଭେଣ୍ଟ କରିଛନ୍ତି ଏଟାକୁ, ସେମାନେ they have the belief, they have the approach that mathematical analysis ଯେଉଁ formula ଅଛି, lot of theories are there like probability theory, statistical theory. Those are used in management, like while you are taking a decision and while you are taking you are executing a plan, you are utilizing all the mathematical formula. Both are same, mathematical and quantitative. Basically those are used for mathematical analysis. You will see the list. This list is derived, and this different schools of thoughts are derived from psychologists, scientists, engineers, human experts. These are different researchers, and they have given the approach based on their study. If you observe file has given 14 approach, which is very much related to the human psychology. And he has invented the process, what you were studying, the planning, organization, and controlling, directing, staffing. He has given that theory. Management process goals and refile. He has compared the entire management to a process or human body, or how these processes are correlated. Like I was giving this example, like in human body, how things are related, everything, all the organs are related. Similarly, all activities are related in management process. Just given that. Human relations and human behaviors, Elton Mayo has given that how human behavior and attitude is related to the productivity and the profitability. Both are similar. Human relations are very much related to the human nature and the environment, work environment, which are directly related to the productivity of the human man force of the human laborer. And human behavioral approach is similar, but that is more towards the psychological analysis of a human being. Suppose one person is there working, that person has some intention, some goals, some motivation, some type of understanding, some type of mindset. You need to understand all these things. Based on that, you have to use that person. So that is the difference between human relations and human behavior. One is psychological things, what is their internal behavior of a human, and external attitude, how a person is behaving in a group, how a person is working in a different environment. Suppose you are working with a group of people. Sometimes you appreciate the people along with the public. So that will increase the motivation of a person. So you are not giving any bonus or salary or any monetary benefit, but you are appreciating a person. That will increase the profitability of the company. That tells about human relations. Another thought, another approach is decision theory. Decision theory is mostly related to the decision making skills. That means everything you do in the business, in the management, is ultimately taking a decision. So the scientist says, believes here that the decision we are taking in the day-to-day management life is very important, and the theory, what we have given as a decision maker, that is what the management he has analyzed, invented, and researched. Contingency approach, that is another type of principles where the main thought is like nothing is fixed, or there is no hard and fast rule for management. I was telling the problem you are facing, when maybe the problem I am facing is different. You are working in the same job in one company and doing the same job in another company. Both are different situations, different problems. So you have to tackle, you have to handle differently. So that is one approach. So everything is different. In contingency approach, that was mentioned. So these are the different schools of management theory. We have discussed the scientific approach, what was told by Taylor. Then we have discussed Henry Fayol. Henry Fayol has given this process definition: planning, organizing, coordinating, commanding. Commanding is leading or controlling. These are the definition, these are the principles he has given. He has divided the entire management activity into these different processes. Along with that, he has given there are 14 principles: division of work, work breakdown structure. Once you have a big goal, big objectives, you are dividing the work, then authority and responsibility. Once you are allocating the work, you are giving the authority and responsibility to that person. Discipline. Discipline means in your day-to-day work, how disciplined you are, how you are performing your work. So discipline is one important aspect of management. Unit of command, unit of direction. Unit of command is getting the instruction from one direction, from one person or one boss, not from multiple people. Unit of direction is everyone working towards the same objective, same goals. Subordination of individuals and generated. That means what? Subordination of individual to general interest. That means you are not prioritizing your individual interest. So when you're working in a group, so your group interest is the priority, then you are having your individual interest. Remuneration of personnel, salary aspect. So if you don't give the salary, so everyone has some expectation. Something you are working means you are expecting the remuneration, the monetary benefit. Centralization. That means the direction, the authority coming from top to bottom. Scholar change regarding the communication. Order. Order is whenever you are needing any resources, any requirement, you should have that with proper available. Like whenever suppose you need some time, you need some money, you need some manpower. So that means whoever giving the work, your organization or your manager, your supervisor should provide all those things on time with proper process, proper purchase order. So it doesn't mean that suppose you need something today, I'll give you after 5 days. So your work will hamper. So that means you are getting all the required things on time. Equity it means everyone is similar. Whether it's a small employee, is a lower cadre employee, is a security guard or peon or a CEO or a managing director, everyone is similar. Everyone, you are having equal respect for everyone. Stability of tenure of personnel. Stability, what is stability? That kind of So whenever you are working, you are uh, joining an organization, so you should have job security. If you know that tomorrow you will not have your job, so that motivation will not come. So if you are able to provide the security to everyone and you are having some confidence that the company will stay for a longer period, then your performance will definitely increase. Your people will work in a better way. Initiative. Initiative you kind of know, the what initiative you are taking in day-to-day work in your uh, organization, in your shops and your office. What are the initiative? Who has taken what kind of initiative? Some people are very proactive, very initiative, and some people are dull. They are just waiting for the instruction. So you should able to differentiate. You should able to give more work to the person who has taken initiative. Then the last one is team spirit. Team spirit means who there are some people who are working with a team and they perform well when they are in a group, in a team. That means team spirit. These are the 14 principles given by FAL and who has invented the 5 processes what we discussed. And also we are going to discuss in this unit. Classical approach, neoclassical approach, and modern approach. The one way these are divided into 3 types. But in the first slide, I have given a list. You can remember that. Then we discussed regarding this planning, organizing, staffing. Staffing, we have in detail in your syllabus that we can discuss. Staffing means the recruitment, the manpower you need, the people you need for the work. So for that, you have to do the recruitment, interview, selection, and placement. Who will work in which office? Then you have to train them. All these things comes under training. You have to train. You have to understand the psychology. You have to take the responsibility for their career, for their growth, then for their salary, for their remuneration, for their bonus, whatever they expect. Then their performance appraisal, whether they are going to doing good or bad, you have to assess them every month, every year, and you have to promote them. All these are related to staffing. We can discuss in detail, but this is a very big concept. This is there in your syllabus, unit 1. If you see the bullets, manpower, recruitment, training, remuneration, performance, and promotion, these are all included in the staffing. Direction is a kind of leading, giving direction. This we discussed. Controlling. Planning divided into this thing. Last class we briefly told about that, and I have made a list of that operational planning. What is that in the day-to-day planning? Anything you do for your business to sustain your business, that is operational planning. Contingency planning, that is very special. That I was telling, what if scenario. It's like you are making sure if your business, if you are making any loss, if there is a natural calamity, if there is a robbery, if there is something stolen from your business, if there is a accident, fire accident. So what will happen if you lose your job tomorrow? So you are making some contingency for this. So that is contingency planning. Strategic planning, company will have a big plan to expand the business in different location, different country, or expand the profit by 20%, 30%. That is strategic planning. Company has a big goal for the year ahead. That is strategy planning. That strategy, you have to break it to further goals, and you have to make sure individuals are working on that. That is tactical planning. So these are the 4 types of planning broadly explained: operational planning, contingency planning, strategic planning, tactical planning. In operational planning, further we have 2 types: single use and ongoing plan. Single use means whatever plan you are using once, or ongoing plan means every day you are purchasing raw material, you are producing, you are selling. So you are making certain plans on a daily basis. That is ongoing plan. Single use plan means once. Suppose you are taking an insurance. Once you have taken one insurance, that is done. You are not taking insurance every day. So suppose you think your health is precious, you have taken a health insurance or life insurance. That is one type. That type of planning is single use plan. Another thing is organizing. Maybe we can cover in the next class. This thing is very important concept, so I want to cover once everyone is there.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, organizing is an important concept, and there you will study the different types of organization. We'll study that. in the next class. Next class will be on Tuesday.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So I will give the link one day before. Inform your friends if anyone is missing, and try to join on time. So Friday means 12 o'clock. So we'll start the class exactly 12. Maybe 5 minutes we can wait for people to join, but try to join on time. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.